In this quick video guide, we're gonna use Nano Banana Pro AI, and we're gonna see where it's available, and we're gonna do a couple of examples on how to create or edit images for a end of the year party or New Year party. So I'm gonna go here in the results, just searching in a browser, and you can see we have different results. Now this one here is Google DeepMind link, and this other one is nanobanana.ai. So let's check them quickly. So this one here, you see, it has this pretty simple interface. Not gonna show you this. I'm gonna go directly in Google. So this is basically Gemini 3 Pro image. And you can see down there that you can create and edit images with Nano Banana Pro, and you're gonna get really advanced results and fast results. So get started by clicking on the button there and just read all the info, and there we go. So it's going to be like a chat. So you're like starting a chat, and all you need to do is describe what you want to do in this slot. You also have some options here. If you want to create an image, you can go there, just create an image, and then type whatever you want. Now you can see here I typed this prompt: create an image of an end year New Year party with cats dressed as monsters. It's just an idea, and it's giving me already a really cool result, pretty close, to what I have in mind. If I want, I can click there and download and save the image in my download folder or whatever I want in my computer. And here I have then the possibility to go forward with well, I can create more images, I can do deep researches, do global research, learning, etc., etc. Now I can also create content from image, meaning that I can upload an image to guide better the other image that I want to generate. I can start with a new chat and just restart all over. I can change the type of generation here. You can generate fast or more accurate and longer processes images right there. And you can also use the microphone if you want to do that by clicking on the little icon. So let's proceed. Let's say I want to change a little bit. So I want to say here that I want to put I want to use this same image to create a party flyer rather than like a simple image like that. So depending on which type of graphic you want to generate, you can be more specific. So perhaps you're creating a flyer or a business card or a t-shirt or whatever. So try to be more specific in the type of product that you want to generate. It could be a product visualization, could be an architectural visualization. Now, in this case, you can see it changed it. And you can also change the format. Right now, it's a square format, but you can give a different format like full HD or A4 paper and whatever. And you can be more specific with the content inside the image. So maybe I can say, okay, I want something more scary, more monstrous, more horrific, whatever. I want to use like not monster costumes for the cats, but like lion costumes or whatever. And let's switch here and choose the longer process, the more accurate. And you can see it generates really cool graphics. And again, if it's not going the direction you want, you can get the previous prompts, you can copy them, you can paste them in the next one, you can generate a new one, or just, start where you left off. So I can say, no, I want to be more specific with this. So I'm gonna try to type more information inside the prompt, and there you go, I have another results. Better, I can upload the previous image which I downloaded and use it for the next flyer generation. So let's upload this and let's try. So okay, now it's generating, starting from that as a reference. So you can put reference, you can put sketches, you can put photos, whatever. And you can see it changed. Now it's kind of a hybrid between the two. It's a mixture of the two, not too scary, not too fun. Well, it's fun, not so scary, and it changed a little bit the content, and you can also change the text if you want, which are automatically generated in an intelligent way. Now you can also we use Canvas if you want to do text rather than images, or a mixture of textual content and image content. You can use canvases, and I'm gonna start with the one that is already there, which is write an email to my neighbors about a party, and you can see it's gonna generate an email for me, or I can just describe what I want to do. So write an email to my friends about a uh, and also insert a flyer inside for an end of the year party, and with cats dressed as monsters, and then press generate or send the prompt and just wait. And so now it's going to generate both like a textual part and also a little flyer, digital flyer inside the email, which also could be an option. So you can really do anything with this powerful tool here. And if you don't have ideas, if you don't know what to do, starting from this kind of empty paper, we can also you can change into your own language if you want. I'm using the browser translation here, but there you go. So you have in your own language if you don't understand, but it's so easy, so simple that you won't need that. And also you can check the examples on the website because they're really uh, self-explanatory. So you can see you can create fonts, you can create text graphics, you can do a storyboard with the really neat graphics and text. So that's the evolution here, and also infographics, different types of infographics. You can also do translation, translate the content and the packaging of your product, or do brand design, apply logos, applied graphics, architecture visualization, and design visualization. You can make it like a 3D model, or you can make it like a photo, and you can use it in photography. You can change the focus, the depth of field effect, the various lights effects. You can apply, whatever comes in your mind. It's a really, really powerful tool. And you can also change the format. You can change the ratio. You can really have a lot of fun using characters, create stories, create scenarios, environments, and have fun in many ways. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to support us, join the channel. And that's it. Thanks for watching this video guide, and see you in the next.